The return of our Savior Jesus Christ is imminent, and heaven is the ultimate destination for all those who are prepared for His coming. And everybody that is prepared is to be a wise steward as well. Stewardship plays a huge role in our beautiful and wonderful journey to our eternal home in heaven. Giving, sharing, charity and love for God and our fellow brethren will begin to transform our lives, and the earth which we live in now will become a very likeness and foretaste of heaven. And we are to live now on earth as we are to live in heaven above. The sweetest type of heaven, our home, should be made all that the word implies, and it should be a little heaven upon earth. A place where affections are cultivated instead of being studiously repressed. Our happiness depends on this cultivation of love, sympathy, and our courtesy to others. 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 8 and 9 says, "And above all, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins." Verse 9 goes to say, to use hospitality to one another without grudging. God has endowed upon us with special talents and abilities, and let us not use this to exalt ourselves, but rather by using them as wise stewards to fulfill and accomplish the mission of all be saved to the eternal kingdom. Matthew chapter 6 verse 19 and 20 reads, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But instead lay your treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Laying up treasure in heaven points out the duty of our unselfish use of our means. God has placed His goods in our hands for the purpose of sustaining His cause on earth, for the salvation of the lost, and for His honor. Heaven is watching, my dear friends, to see how those occupying positions of influence fulfill our stewardship. The demands upon us as stewards are measured by our love and compassion towards fellow human beings. The recording angel makes a faithful record of every offering dedicated to God and put into the treasury, and also the final result of the means bestowed. The eye of our God takes cognizance of every penny devoted to His cause, and also the willingness or the reluctance of the giver. On the day of judgment, the use made of every talent and capital lent to us of heaven, and the way how we have made use of our time, our voices, our money, and our influence will be scrutinized, and every act of value, no matter however small it was, will be accepted and rewarded by God. Every opportunity to help a brother or sister in need, or to aid the cause of God in the spread, is a pearl that you can send beforehand and deposit in the bank of heaven for safe keeping. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9 says, "Eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither had entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love Him." So I pray that we may all wisely invest in the bank of heaven and be faithful stewards of God to claim that beautiful reward called heaven. May God bless you all.